Hello and welcome to this guide on capturing user-generated content, or UGC if you're so inclined. We all know how effective UGC can be in relaying multiple experiences and opinions from around the globe. It's engaging because it's real, and it's cheap because people do the hard work themselves. Unfortunately, not everyone has Spielberg-like abilities, or SLAs, so while we want to maintain a sense of authenticity, we don't want to maintain a sense of it being complete rubbish. So there's a few pitfalls to look out for when you're filming yourselves.
Take my current situation. I'm an editor that mostly works in dark rooms, so it made sense to shoot this bit by my desk. But you can't see my face.
So make sure there's enough light to be able to see you. Artificial light is fine, natural light is better.
A big problem when shooting UGC is getting sound out, so make sure you're nice and close to it.
Make sure you're nice and close to the camera and in a nice, quiet environment.
Wind can also be a big issue, so try to avoid blustery conditions.
Try to listen back to what you've just recorded on headphones to check it's audible.
Think about your framing. Head and shoulders filling frame is a good place to start.
Not too close, not too arty, and if you're using a phone, definitely not portrait. Remember, content is king in UGC, so people will forgive a bit of dodgy camera work as long as what you're doing and saying is engaging enough.
For example, here I am out on the move, commenting on my surroundings and what I'm seeing. This pile of rubbish, for example. No doubt your audience will be hooked, but just try not to make them vomit with camera work that's too shaky. Why am I suddenly on a canal? I'm not really sure, and your audience isn't going to be either. So try and tee up each entry in your previous one. For example, I've had a great time here at the canal, let's go to the park. And now it just makes a lot more sense. The other good thing about film is you can edit around someone's inability to get a sentence out. So don't worry about fluffing your lines, just get all your words out and we'll pull them together later. Just note though, to cover these edits and to avoid too many jump cuts, we'll need some cutaways. So pick out details from your surroundings to cover the cuts. You can also use the cutaways to support what you're saying. So while I say I'm on Grange Street, you might not believe me. So here's a sign to prove it. Just gives it a bit more context. And here's a dehydrated dog. And here's a crow. And here's a bin. And here's an angry man.
For the needs and purposes of this project, we're not looking for long monologues or precise detail. So try to deliver short, concise sound bites. I'm just off to meet a client in Rio, or it's a beautiful day here in Dublin, for example. Ultimately, we're looking for an engaging mood film of what it's like to work at Betfair, not a how-to guide on HR protocol. So that's just about it from me. Happy shooting, and I look forward to seeing what you come up with.